follow what I do. So what I started doing is I created a breakdance group in 1982 called Black the Breaking Group. I went out and I got a couple of young guys who were DJs, and I talked their parents into charging up their credit card, getting 2 PV speakers, the little red light, the little blue light, and we had little DJ battles. I was part of a car club called Imagine. Man, I had the Dickie shoes, the one button, the chain coming down, coming like that. I was choloed out, and they were my security. I go up to the pizza joint by the police station and talk to the owner into let me take all the furniture out, get on my little Apple computer. Back then it was just an Apple, 8.5 by 11, just to fold it up to make your flyer, you know, and only put it on one side, open up, this side was blank, and then this side had something. That was my flyer. And I charged $5. And I made my money. And then on Second Easy one day came up to me, he said, listen, I need somebody to promote up north. Then LA Dream Team, and Radio, Joe Cooley, Seattle, I love Seattle. You know, G Dexter, Crazy Point Promotions, Ness, worked for all of them. My girl Chanel from Little Record Mart, she sold all my records out the bag. But opportunity, I'm sure you guys some opportunity that people have. You guys probably haven't seen photos like this probably in a long time. I pulled a couple of them off. Anybody recognize this guy right here? See him on TV? Who's that? That's Sway. Anybody know Sway from MTV News? Man, he got a flat top. Sway King Ted, Giant Warner Brothers. He was a rapper before he was a host on TV. And before he was a rapper, he was in a group called Flynamic. And before Flynamic, he was a busboy at a Nita's Creole restaurant in Hayward, California. That's where I found Sway. See who else I got here? Oh, I got old ones. Oh, anybody seen this one? Who's this? That's an old one. That's their first album. This is my man Dub C, my man Tunes, and my man Coolio. Now, what opportunity did they get? Look what Coolio ended up doing. Movies, TV show, broadcast. Dub C, he's still in records. West Side Connection, putting out his own records. Tunes, DJ. This was their first album on Priority Record. Opportunity, that's what it is. You gotta create it yourself. Oh, now I love this one. You guys ever heard of this group, Third Base? Anybody seen this guy right here with the flat top on? MC Search. There you go. White rappers on TV. You know, he's done his thing. You know, can you imagine the opportunity or how hard it was back then for Third Base, Beastie Boys, the white rappers, the white hip hoppers to come through this? See, it's just not all about black, white, Puerto Rican. I'm on Facebook and I talk to people in Egypt about hip hop. Egypt. And you know what they say? They say, don't rap in Egyptian, rap in hip hop. So we can all get along. Because hip hop is it brings the gap together. There's no, see, it's hard for me. Hip hop is it's like one language. One language that, to me, will bring tears to my eyes. To me, will sit there and I could be on stage and just a quick story. I remember I was on stage in New York and Angie Stone was performing. And I love it because Angie brought me up on stage. And she introduced me, and I said, now this is one of my favorite ones. He was slim back then. Yeah, he wasn't even a 4-0. It was spelled out back then, you know? But this gentleman right here, you should all be able to sit there and say, if 40 can do it, then you guys should be able to do it. Doesn't matter if you're from Seattle, Chicago, doesn't matter if you're from the CD, South End. Personally, me, I'm wondering why everybody's fighting and arguing. I'm from the Bay Area. You know, we have Hunters Point, Valencia Project, 74th, Dogtown, and you know what? We stopped fighting. Because Richmond, Conscious Daughters, I manage Conscious Daughters. It's not about black, white, not about who's selling that many drugs down there, who's selling drugs that there's about hip hop. It's about coming together and surviving for hip hop, for music. Because I'm 42. And for all my platinum records, I got Ice Cube, NWA, I have Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Easy Does It, Easy E, MC Ren, Kiss My Black Ass. You know, I earned these because I did what Scott wanted to do for music. It's not hip hop, it's not rap, for music too. And I want to say thank you for this Congress. This man right here, I called, I got a late minute. I sort of forced my way up in here because I really felt that it doesn't matter if one person was here. One person can change the world. One person can make everything happen, from Obama to Gandhi. Look at Gandhi. Gandhi changed the world. I'm here in Seattle, and if I can change one person's mind and moving forward in a straight line, God's line, straight line. Without God, he don't give you hip hop. Without God, he don't give you rap. Without God, he don't give you an opportunity. You gotta have him first and move in a straight line.